Hi guys, welcome back. And in today's Q1 FY25 result update, we'll be talking about 5 companies. We will be talking about Bharat Wire Ropes Limited, Mrs. Vector, Devyani, Som Distilleries and Breweries Limited, and the last one is V-Mart. So we'll be talking about 5 companies. We will see how what was the update last quarter, and if the management could have done the guidance or not, and what does the situation look like starting for this year, for the financial year FY25. FY24-25, right? So first, let us start with Bharat Wire Ropes. If you look at the situation of Bharat Wire Ropes, it's actually worsened than what it used to be last quarter. That is Q4 on Q4. If you see, it has literally not been that great relatively to that. Now, one thing you need to understand while analyzing Bharat Wire Ropes or Usha Martin or these kind of companies which are very heavy and reliant on manufacturing is their H2 is quite heavier than H1. That is, you can see almost 50 to 60% of the revenue being clocked in H2. That is in Q3 and Q4, and probably the rest in H1, right? So, but having said that, still you look at the numbers. The numbers aren't that great, okay? Because you see that the revenue that is there, the sales has fallen by 15.6%. Unka jo PAT has fallen by 24%, okay? PAT margin is stable at around 13.4 this time, and it used to be 14.9, okay? So numbers are really not that great. Now there could be a reason because we saw that this quarter we have seen a slowdown across industry, right? Because of heat waves and elections. Now this could be the reason one, but right, earlier also in the last con call also they told that the demand is not really that great, everything. So could be a couple of mixture of both, that the demand falling down from a couple of quarters to the heat waves and elections, which has worsened it. And one thing to note down here with Bharat Wire Ropes versus, let's say, Usha Martin is Bharat Wire Ropes has a consistent order book of only 150 crore every 3 months, okay? Like their order book visibility is only for 3 months and they only have 150 crores of order book. Now the reason for that is because they do not have that capacity to cater to more than 150 crores of order book, right? Now aapne order liya and you can't cater to that customer, that ends up ruining the relationship and everything. So this is also one of the problems that they have. The other thing I would like to highlight over here is I think with companies like Bharat Wire Ropes and Usha Martin and all, right? See, when these people started posting really good set of numbers, right, there was a turnaround story that happened with both of these companies. One is because if you look at Usha Martin, they unka divestment hua tha from their steel businesses, and it started becoming, debt started coming down. Similarly with Bharat Wire Ropes also, the entire restructuring of debt and everything happened. As a result, restructuring of debt happened, and then the demand picked up. So when you were comparing last year, that is abhi to FY24-25, when you were comparing FY23 ka result 23-24 to the previous year, you're comparing to 21-22. Now that time the base was so low, there was nothing to compare only. That is why the numbers looked also prominent, and of course it was a turnaround story only. But what is more important, like aap turnaround story ke baad you have to come up with a growth prospect, right? But unfortunately we see this failing with both of the companies, even Bharat Wire Ropes as well as Usha Martin. At least Usha Martin is building up on the capex and everything. They're just waiting at least for the demand to be back, at least to cater at least to the value segment. But here this is the problem. Turnaround story acha hua, but later after that to build on the turnaround story and have the growth to come back on that didn't really happen over here, and we can see the sales falling down and the PAT also falling down by a whooping 24% is no joke, right? So that is about Bharat Wires. Now we'll have to look into the con call. I haven't caught up with the con call, but I think I'm pretty sure about the con call. They'll tell the same thing, like heat waves elections tha 150 crore ka order book hai and everything. That is what it is. But overall, not a good set of numbers for sure with the with Bharat Wire Ropes. Okay. Next we will talk about Mrs. Bector Food Specialities. Now, Mrs. Bector Food Speciality is like Britannia 2.0 in very simple terms. Britannia is like your big daddy. That's like the elephant in the entire biscuit space. This is like a chota player over there. Okay, so what does Mrs. Bector Food Speciality do? They manufacture biscuits, and this manufacturing of biscuits जो है उनका अपना ही brand है, ठीक है? They have this brand called Cremica. Okay, so they manufacture biscuits under their brand called Cremica, and this contributes around 62% of the revenue. Okay, other than that, they also do a B2B business है उनका, where they supply this bread and buns to let's say the like of आपका KFC हो गया, fast food chains like Subway and everything. Okay, they are also in this bread and bakery का segment जो है, there is two division. One is a B2B which they supply to the likes of KFC, Sapphire and everybody, and the other one is a B2C. वहाँ पर भी वो bread and bun जो है, they sell it under the name called English Oven. ठीक है, I'm pretty sure some of you might have seen this, especially if you are in Delhi. I think Cremica and English Oven is quite famous. goods. Okay, the third segment is they do contract manufacturing. ये Mondelez जो company है जो Cadbury's बनाते हैं, इनका जो manufacturing है they do it. Again, this is a very very small part of the revenue. Majority part of the revenue comes from Cremica जो अपना बिस्किट का ब्रांड है, which is 62%, and 35% आते हैं ये ब्रेड एंड बेकरी बिजनेस है. ठीक है. Now you would have seen here also again the same pattern कि like last year जो था, if you see the entire year FY 23-24 का अगर आप देखते हो बहुत तगड़ा ग्रोथ आ रहा है, 30% 40% से भी ग्रो कर रहा था ये. Now one of the reasons for that is उनका दोनों डिवीजन जो मैंने बोल रही थी, बिस्किट का डिवीजन एज वेल एज बेकरी का डिवीजन यू नो वाज परफॉर्मिंग रियली वेल, दोनों में वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ था. अभी क्या हुआ है, लाइक आई टोल्ड यू, बेकरी में ये किसको सप्लाई करते हैं, B2B में दे सप्लाई टू द लाइक्स ऑफ यू नो आपका जो QSR स्पेसेस सच एज KFC एंड Subway and all. And we all know, right, if you have tracked with me the QSR space or if you watched my videos, you see that from the last year you know the QSR ka entire situation is getting worse and worse every year, right? Not every year, every quarter it is getting worse, right? अगर आप सबका सेम स्टोर सेल्स ग्रोथ हो, मतलब सेम स्टोर सेल्स ग्रोथ देखते हो लास्ट ईयर से अगर आप इस साल का देखते हो, लाइक पूरा का पूरा इट इज यू नो द डिफरेंस और द गैप इज वाइडनिंग एवरी टाइम, राइट? सो ऑफकोर्स जिनको आप सप्लाई कर रहे हो, अगर आपका क्लाइंट ही अच्छा नहीं करे तो आप कैसे करोगे, राइट? सो इस बेकरी का डिवीजन की वजह से यू नो द एंटायर टॉप लाइन का नंबर यू नो उसका पेस ऑफ ग्रोथ जो है इट हैज बीन कमिंग डाउन. लाइक आई टोल्ड यू, इट हैज गॉन फ्रॉम अ 40% का ग्रोथ इंजन टू अ 20% का ग्रोथ इंजन. ठीक है. आई जस्ट गिव यू द नंबर्स. अगर आप देखते हो सेल्स जो है, सेल्स ग्रो बाय 17.4% ऑन ईयर ऑन ईयर बेसिस और QOQ में इट ग्रो 8.1%. ठीक है. और पैट जो है, पैट इज फ्लैट ऑन ईयर ऑन ईयर बेसिस और QOQ में 5.4% है. ठीक है. पैट मार्जिन इज स्टेबल, 9.3 था लास्ट टाइम, अभी 8.1 है. ठीक है. सो ओवरऑल नॉट लाइक इट्स नॉट अ बैड numbers, neither bad nor good numbers. I would say a decent set of numbers given the valuation that it is there. I mean, I think it is trading at north of 50 to 60 PE, I think. So at that valuation, when you're coming out with a 20% growth engine, it becomes very difficult, you know, for that business or for that stock to move at this, you know, at this rate. अगर ये 40% करता है and it is still at that high PE, it is okay. But when you are at that high PE and it is a 20% का growth engine, it becomes, I mean, it how do I put this? It becomes very hard for you to PE का re-rating होना ना इस valuation पे and इस growth rate में, it becomes tough. यही problem है. The problem with this high PE का stock is they have to constantly keep performing at a high growth rate for the PE to re-rate even from those levels. जब ये growth stall होते हैं ना, वहाँ पे PE का you just वहाँ पे stall ही होता है वो. So that is the problem. Like I told you, उनका जो बिस्किट का segment है, बिस्किट का segment grew 23%. Like I told you, बिस्किट का segment is doing well. वहाँ पे कोई problem नहीं है. In fact, because of the बिस्किट का segment only, they are able to at least clock their 20% का growth engine. Bakery का segment hardly grew by 14%. Now this is the thing, right? Like I told you, just this bakery ka segment is just completely pulling vector down. Hopefully something, you know, we see some changes over here because it's a very very good business, like I mean in terms of corporate governance and everything. And if you followed the story of that I think Rajni Bector, that's her name, the founder of the business, quite inspirational, you know. She's just a woman who started in a you know, her bakery, her just baking breads in the kitchen, and how now she's, you know, it's a big company, right, like listed in the market. So good company, but वही growth rate has come down and at this valuation it just becomes tougher, right? उनका जो capex plans है, everything is going on mark. उनका जो राजपुरा का capex है, you know, धार में, भिवाड़ी में, महाराष्ट्र में, everything is going on track, nothing to complain. Only complaint is the fact that the bakery segment is completely pulling the growth rate down. That is it. So other than that, nothing. Decent set of numbers, good, not bad, neither like blockbuster, not bad, very good set of numbers, decent you can tell. ठीक है. और अभी थर्ड कंपनी में जाते हैं. ठीक है. थर्ड कंपनी हम एनालाइज करने वाले हैं देवयानी. ठीक है. सो देवयानी, व्हाट डज देवयानी डू? देवयानी हैज अ राइट टू सेल एंड पुट अप स्टोर्स इन फ्रेंचाइज फॉर KFC एज वेल एज पिज़्ज़ा हट इन सर्टन पार्ट्स ऑफ इंडिया. इफ यू लुक एट बोथ देवयानी एज वेल एज सफायर, इन दोनों को लाइक यू नो KFC और पिज़्ज़ा हट का जो स्टोर्स है उनको सेटअप करना, फ्रेंचाइज करना, ये इनका काम है एंड दे हैव द राइट्स टू डू इट. दिस KFC एंड पिज़्ज़ा हट जो है, इट बिलोंग्स टू दिस अमेरिकन कंपनी कॉल्ड यम ब्रांड्स एंड दे, यू नो, व्हाट दीज पीपल डू इज they have taken the license to set up the stores and, you know, do the franchising over here in India, and in return they pay a royalty to Yum Brands, and I think they pay royalty in the range of 5 to 6%. Probably the royalty is revised again this year, but I think the last time I checked it was 5.1 to 5.6%. Okay. Yeah, if you look again, the only difference between Devyani and Sapphire is the regions that they cater to. If you look at Devyani is very much, you know, you'll find a lot of stores in Delhi, Calcutta, Bangalore, NCR, these kind of places, whereas Sapphire is very prominent in, you know, the western parts, like you know, in Gujarat and the other parts of India, right? So only in terms of geography there is difference between both of these companies. Other than that, the operation is same. Other difference is also, if you look at Devyani, they operate in Nigeria, Nepal and Bangladesh, versus Sapphire operates in Sri Lanka, right? So in terms of little bit international operations में geographies जो है वो different है. Like I told you, business same है, ultimately only difference is a geography में जो operate करता है, that is it. Now Devyani also, like I told you, एक QSR का ही restaurant है. What they sell is KFC and Pizza Hut only, and you all know कि like the entire QSR space has not been doing well, right? Because इतना सारा competition आ गया है, and on top of that इनका margins ही नहीं रहा, because you know inflation of the food is raw materials is bad, and on top of that we do not see a demand from the customer side. Overall a very jam-packed situation for the entire QSR space. So Devyani is no different, okay? अगर आप देखते हो, here one thing you will see that sales जो है, sales बढ़ा है 44%, ठीक है? और PAT जो है, PAT has come down from -2 to last year -2 था, अभी 22 crores हुआ है, ठीक है? Now you might be like, अरे ये तो बहुत तगड़ा नंबर है, मतलब 44% से ग्रो किया है और यहाँ पे -2 से 22 crore हुआ है, मतलब this is a turnaround story. But there's always a but. So here's a catch over here, okay? Q4 में देवयानी ने क्या किया? देवयानी ने KFC थाईलैंड जो है उसको अक्वायर किया, ठीक है? उसको अक्वायर करके they bought it under their flagship, and because of this acquisition of Thai KFC, right? Because from this quarter onwards where it is being added to the revenue, it's only because of this Thai KFC you're seeing कि like top line जो है it has grown by 44% और PAT जो है has gone from -2 to 22 crores, ठीक है? But if you look at the Indian sales जो है, that has not at all grown. If you look at the Indian sales, like India का देवयानी का sales अगर आप देखते हो, it has grown hardly by 6.3%, ठीक है? और इन्होंने profit का breakup नहीं दिया, मतलब you know profit का breakup in the sense like you know as to like how much profit they have done. Like let's say अगर यहाँ पे 22 crores का profit है, तो how much has come from you know KFC India, Pizza Hut India, KFC Thailand, KFC Nigeria, KFC Nepal. उनका और 3 brand है, which is Costa Coffee and Costa Coffee. I don't know, I forgot how to pronounce it. And Vango करके एक South Indian का एक you know food stall है, which you will find it across airports. If you are in Hyderabad airport, you'll find it. Okay, so it is there. You know एक South वही इडली डोसा बेचता है कियोस्क के छोटा एयरपोर्ट में. So they have not given a breakdown के लिए कितना ब्रांड से कितना आया है, ठीक है? So that is one thing. So if you exclude this Thai KFC का situation, the situation is same even for Devyani, which is across the QSR industry in India, ठीक है? It is no different over here. और एक चीज़ है, इनका भी अगर देखते हो स्टोर्स जो है, स्टोर एडिशन जो है, इट इज़ 54 स्टोर्स ऐड किया है इन्होंने, एंड द टोटल स्टोर इज 1836 राइट नाउ. नाउ इफ यू लुक एट इट, लाइक आई टोल्ड यू, जो भी आ रहा है, आई मीन जो भी इंडिया का भी सेल्स आ रहा है ना, वो 6% जो सेल्स है Q1 FY24 वर्सेज Q1 FY25, वो भी आ रहे हैं बिकॉज न्यू स्टोर एडिशंस की वजह से. यू नो व्हेन यू पुट अप अ न्यू स्टोर, यूजुअली व्हाट हैपेंस, अगर आप नया एरिया में डालेंगे वहाँ पे इंक्रीमेंटल थोड़ा फुटफॉल आएगा ना, बिकॉज नया स्टोर है, थोड़ा सा एक्साइटमेंट होगा, राइट? एंड प्रीवियसली देयर वाज नथिंग ओवर देयर. इट्स ओनली बिकॉज ऑफ दैट. बिकॉज इफ यू लुक एट द SSG, बिकॉज SSG इज टेरेबल, राइट? मैं ब्रेकडाउन देती हूँ. KFC इंडिया का SSG जो है लास्ट टाइम जो था, लास्ट टाइम वॉज 0.9%, मतलब नेगेटिव 0.9% था. इट हैड डीग्रोन. इस बार KFC इंडिया का SSG is -7%. कैन यू इमेजिन हाउ बैड इट इज? बिकॉज इफ आई रिमेंबर वेरी क्लियरली फ्रॉम द एंटायर QSR का कॉन कॉल, द लीस्ट इंटरेस्टिंग स्पेस इन द एंटायर QSR वॉज पिज़्ज़ा. And the one that was not affected the most was chicken. So if you have to look from the least affected to the most affected, it was a fried chicken category, then the burgers category, and the most affected was your pizza category. So fried chicken में आपका KFC आता है, Popeyes आता है, middle में जो है आपका burger आता है, which is Burger King and McDonald's, and the most affected आता है आपका Domino's और Pizza Hut. So the fact that the least affected जो है KFC, which was the least affected all these quarters, उसका ही SSG इस क्वार्टर में -7% है. तो आप इमेजिन करो कितना गंदा सिचुएशन है इन कंपनीज का. मतलब क्या हो रहा है? लास्ट टाइम -0.9 था, आई मीन -1 ही बोलो, इस बार -7 है. पिज़्ज़ा हट का अगर आप देखते हो, लास्ट टाइम -5.3 था SSG, इस बार -8.6 था, ठीक है? एंड अगेन पिज़्ज़ा हट का और एक प्रॉब्लम है कि लाइक यू नो इनका like I told you ना, like अभी इतना सारा पिज़्ज़ा का स्टोर्स आ चुका है एंड एवरीथिंग, सो इट्स बिकमिंग वेरी टफ फॉर देम ओवर हियर. एंड ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इज, यू नो इनका इफ यू लुक एट पिज़्ज़ा हट, लास्ट टाइम दे हैड यू नो लाइक यू नो राइट, एवरी ईयर दे गिव अ गाइडेंस, राइट? हम लोग ये इतना स्टोर ओपन करेंगे. In Q4 they came and they told कि like we really tried with both Sapphire and Devyani came and told कि like what we really tried with this Pizza Hut का thing. We thought in the last year it is just a 1 quarter 2 quarter situation, it will get better, but we do not see the light at the end of the tunnel. I mean, it's getting worse and worse every quarter, and they had decided कि like to curtail the store opening. And if let's say they are opening 30 stores, they cut it down to I think 13 or 12, like massive cut down in the store opening, and also closure of the current stores that is there. That also they started, right? Because the situation with Pizza Hut is worse, like way worse than you can imagine compared to all the other brands that are there. Okay, so Pizza Hut का like I told you वो था, उनका कोस्टा कॉफ़ी जो है, कोस्टा कॉफ़ी का भी SSG जो था लास्ट टाइम 9.4% था, इस बार 0.6% है. लाइक सी दैट. एंड वैंगो का जो है लाइक आई टोल्ड उनका जो साउथ इंडियन जॉइंट है उसका SSG था लास्ट टाइम 8.2% और इस बार 3.5%. सो यू कैन सी अक्रॉस योर ब्रांड्स इन इंडियन कैटेगरी, जो वो KFC इंडिया हो, पिज़्ज़ा हट हो, या कोस्टा कॉफ़ी हो, या वैंगो, ऑल ऑफ द 4 कैटेगरीज यू सी देयर हैज़ बीन अ मैसिव ड्रॉ डाउन ऑफ SSG. नाउ अ लॉट ऑफ योर आई नो विल कम एंड टेल कि लाइक अरे SSG क्यों देखना है, SSG नहीं देखना है. एंड माई स्टैंड्स विल रिमेन द सेम कि लाइक अगर आप SSG नहीं देखते हो, इट इज़ लाइक टेलिंग मैं कैश फ्लोज और बैलेंस शीट नहीं देखूंगा, सिर्फ मैं इनकम स्टेटमेंट देखूंगा, राइट? इट डजंट वर्क दैट वे, राइट? इट्स लाइक टेलिंग बुल मार्केट में कैश फ्लोज नहीं चाहिए, बेयर मार्केट में यू कम एंड लुक एट इट. बिकॉज आपका लेट्स से अगर आपका एग्जिस्टिंग स्टोर से प्रॉफिट नहीं बना रहा है, उसमें अगर SSG कम होते जा रहे हैं, हाउ विल यू फंड योर फर्दर ऑपरेशंस? हाउ लॉन्ग विल यू कीप यूजिंग द मनी इन योर रिजर्व्स एंड एवरीथिंग? अल्टीमेटली द businesses, the stores that you open today, it has to make profit so that it can sustain the operations for that store. Not just that, but you can use that money from those stores to go and open many more stores in the future ना, वरना क्या ही होगा. So that is why SSG becomes very important. Nobody cares or gives a shit about SSG in bull market. You know, be like SSG क्या ही है, like छोड़ दो. And now you will understand कि like bear market में has to like not bear market but like in bad times in an industry, now you understand why SSG becomes the most critical, also one of the most critical parameters and one of the things you have to add in your QSR ka checklist. Okay, so overall if you look, like I told you, nothing very impressive over here. It is the same across QSR. अगर आप Westlife देखते हो, Domino's का, Jubilant का देखते हो, Sapphire देखते हो, देवयानी देखते हो, या रेस्टोरेंट ब्रांड एशिया देखते हो, सबका यही हालत है. मतलब nothing is improving. ठीक है. सो अभी लास्ट 2 कंपनी है. 4th कंपनी करते हैं हम लोग, विच इज़ सोम डिस्टिलरीज एंड ब्रूअरीज लिमिटेड. ये एक अजीब सा कंपनी है. लेट मी टेल यू वन थिंग, मतलब ये सब कुछ सही करते हैं, मतलब बट स्टिल लाइक इट्स nobody is able to, at least I don't know about nobody, but I at least can't tell you like where are they going wrong. You just can't put the finger because the numbers, let me tell you, the numbers are fab, like absolutely fab. There is nothing wrong with the numbers. Guidance देते हैं, guidance पे execute करते हैं हर हमेशा, but something is missing over here, and I think just not able to put the finger as like what is wrong with this company. Okay, so अगर आप इस बार भी देखते हो, आप देखते हो सेल्स जो है, अगर मैं इंक्लूडिंग वो ड्यूटी जो स्टेट का एक्सरसाइज ड्यूटी जो होता है हम बोलते हैं, इफ आई include that, sales grew by 33%, PAT जो है grew by 21%. if I exclude वो exercise duty को मैंने minus किया तो sales has grown by 48%. but the most important, because you have to pay the duty to the state, sales grew by 33%. और एक चीज़ है, I do not understand कि like इनका जो tax है, they have paid tax जो है has been double this time they've paid compared to Q1 FY24. this time they've paid the tax like I think literally 2x compared to what they paid. And if you look, because of that, PAT has grown by 21% because tax का portion is way higher. Okay, if I exclude the tax, अगर आप PBT देखते हो, profit before tax grew by 33%. So top line or bottom line grew at the same rate only. Okay, now I don't know, probably they didn't want another IT rate, इसलिए they paid more tax at first only. I mean, I don't know, maybe a bad joke, but you never know why. God knows why the tax rate has been this higher. Okay. One thing you can definitely note is कि like यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा pace of growth जो है has come down, क्योंकि if you look or if you remember, you see over the last 3 quarters SDBL has been growing its sale by 60%. Now you might be like, it is impossible to grow at 60% and blah blah blah. But having said that, market doesn't care. Pace of growth comes down. Even that is the thing. It becomes and in another way you can also defend it, telling कि like base बढ़ता है तो pace of growth कम ही होता है. I understand that, but still this is one point to note down. However you take it, you can add it as a positive or negative. It's up to you, but that is one thing I had to highlight over here. अगर आप वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ देखते हो, टोटल वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ जो है, like I told you ना, ये सोम डिस्टिलरीज और ब्रूअरीज लिमिटेड जो है, आई फॉरगॉट टू एक्सप्लेन द बिजनेस मॉडल बाय द वे, बट ये क्या करती है, अल्कोहल बेचता है, ठीक है, और फिर खुद का अल्कोहल बेचता है, मतलब अपना ही ब्रांड बना के डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन करता है, ठीक है. ये दे प्राइमरीली सेल बियर, सो 93% उनका रेवेन्यू जो है आते हैं बियर से, एंड दी रेस्ट 7 to 8% आते हैं IMFL विच इज़ योर इंडियन मेड फॉरेन लिकर, ठीक है। और इनका बियर में ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा होल्ड है, स्पेशली इन कर्नाटका, मध्य प्रदेश, पौंडीचेरी एंड ऑल, एंड दे 4 वेरी पॉपुलर ब्रांड्स ऑफ बियर, हंटर, वुडपेकर, ब्लैकफोर्ट एंड पावरकुल, दीज आर द 4 इंपॉर्टेंट ब्रांड्स। अगर आप कंसोलिडेटेड में अगर आप बियर का वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ देखते हो Q1 ऑफ लास्ट ईयर वर्सेस Q1 ऑफ दिस ईयर, वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ हैज बीन 32%, नाउ डबल डिजिट, दैट टू इतना 30% डबल डिजिट वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ इज नो जोक, अंडरस्टैंड दिस। IMFL ग्रो बाय 14%, ठीक है, बट नो प्रॉब्लम बिकॉज हमारा 93% का रेवेन्यू आ रहा है यहाँ पे बियर से, और उसका ही वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ हुआ है 32%। हंटर का जो है, हंटर का आई गिव यू इंडिविजुअल का वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ, हंटर का वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ वॉज 24%, और पावरकुल जो है उनका एक और ब्रांड, उसका वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ था 39.9, 40% ही पकड़ लो। और ब्लैक फोर्ट का है, उसका वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ -40% से गिरा हुआ है, बट उनका मेजर ब्रांड विच इज ए नंबर 1 ब्रांड इज हंटर, वो भी डबल डिजिट वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ का ही था। नाउ यू कैन सी दैट इसका सेल्स है, इसका पैट है, एंड यू नो आई थिंक दे हैव अ गाइडेंस ऑफ अचीविंग 1500 crores इन रेवेन्यू दिस ईयर, विच आई थिंक दे कैन ईजिली डू लुकिंग एट द Q1 का रन रेट। वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ भी डबल डिजिट का है, एवरीथिंग इज गुड, बट अनफॉर्चुनेटली समथिंग इज रॉन्ग विद द कंपनी, गॉड नोस इफ इट इज अ लैक ऑफ disclosure or what, because this is I think one such a business where your thesis is completely right, but somehow the stock is not rewarding your thesis. That's the best way I can put it over here. And not only that, अगर आप देखते हो इनका बहुत सारा controversies है, like पहला तो like I don't know if you watched my previous videos, I had mentioned it there also. In the peak of bull market that we were there in the last year, इनका QIP नहीं हुआ. Now this is a bit of a negative news, I'll tell you. I mean this is, I don't know मैं कैसा क्लासीफाई करूँ पॉजिटिव या नेगेटिव ऑल्सो इन वन वे, बिकॉज अगर कोई QIP करता है फिर भी मार्केट उसको ठोकता है बोल के लगा अरे तुमने इससे क्यों पैसा उठाया, और यहाँ पे QIP नहीं हो रहा है फिर भी मार्केट उसको ठोकता है। बट दीज पीपल फेल्ड आई थिंक QIP 2 times, एंड इट इज़ क्वाइट सरप्राइजिंग बिकॉज आप ही बोला ना, आप एक 60 दैट टाइम आई एम टेलिंग यू, आई थिंक लास्ट ईयर इनका 60% का वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ है, 40-50% का 60% का सेल्स ग्रोथ, 40-50% का वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ, एंड ऑन टॉप ऑफ दैट एट दैट टाइम दे वर डूइंग कैपेसिटी एक्सपेंशन, ठीक है। इनका एक कर्नाटका में प्लांट था, वहाँ पे कैपेसिटी वॉज 90 lakhs एंड दे वॉन्टेड टू इंक्रीज इट टू 1.5 crore, सो दैट ऑल्सो दे वर डूइंग, ठीक है। महाराष्ट्र में केपेक्स चल रहा था आई थिंक समवॉट देयर ऑल्सो, सो केपेक्स कर रहा है, वॉल्यूम ग्रोथ है, डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन बढ़ा रहे हैं, एंटरिंग न्यू स्टेट, तगड़ा सेल्स ग्रोथ है, ऑपरेटिंग लेवरेज भी है, एंड इट मेक्स यू क्वेश्चन ना लाइक व्हाई डिडंट द QIP डिडंट गो, आई मीन लाइक वाई वुड इन्वेस्टर्स लाइक भाई इन्वेस्टर्स को ऐसा कंपनी मिलता है, मतलब इट्स लाइक मौके पे चौका, एंड इन स्पाइट ऑफ दैट दे डिडंट, आई मीन उन्होंने इन्वेस्ट नहीं किया, तो हु नोस व्हाट दे फाउंड आउट दैट प्रॉब्ली वी रिटेल इन्वेस्टर्स डोंट नो, सो दैट बिकम्स वन न्यूज़, लाइक वन कॉन्ट्रोवर्सी आप बोल सकते हो। सेकेंड कॉन्ट्रोवर्सी था अपना ये IT रेट का, ठीक है, मतलब इनका कंपनी में IT रेट हुआ था, बट हैविंग सेड दैट देयर हैज़ बीन नो फाइंडिंग, मतलब देयर हैज़ बीन नो न्यूज़ कि लाइक ये IT रेट का क्या है, आई मीन अंटिल नाउ द ओनली थिंग इज द इनकम टैक्स से भी कोई भी ऑफिशियल न्यूज़ नहीं आया, इनका भी कुछ नहीं आया, एंड दीज पीपल आर टेलिंग दे डिडंट फाइंड एनीथिंग, ठीक है। थर्ड कॉन्ट्रोवर्सी था बिटवीन Q4 एंड Q1 in one of their plants, I think in Madhya Pradesh, I'm not sure where, in one of their plants it was seized because वहाँ पे child laborers था, okay, and when questioned by the management told के like अरे हमें कुछ नहीं मालूम था, we had contracted the employee का work to another organization, those people hired it, and that I believe, to be very honest, a bit of like, you know, how do I put this, what is the right word, you know, it's bit of negligent from the management। आप बोल रहे हो कि like हमारा plant है और हमें नहीं मालूम है, you know, किसी और ने employ करके डाला है, I mean it doesn't look good, right, like आपका ही तो plant है ultimately, और आप किसी और पे, मतलब आपका ही organization है, you can't put the blame right now on other people, like what were you doing when all of this were happening? So there are 3 controversies, and on top of the 3 controversies right now, you know, the pace of growth of the business is also falling down, and I think even if you look at their guidance, because last year they had, in FY24 they wanted to clock 1200 crores in revenue, which they did, and after that the MD that is there, I think JK Arora, he went into a, you know, in a TV interview, and he told in like the next 2 to 3 years they're targeting 2000 crores in revenue, okay, so again not a huge, like, you know, massive, like they're trying to 3x their revenue in 3 years or something, so pace of growth coming down, and in between all these controversies that the stock is stuck in, you know, the business is stuck in, it makes it very difficult right now, I believe, you know, for any kind of PE re-rating to happen over here, you know, because one, all this controversies becomes like a bad corporate governance issue over here, you know, that is one thing, and on top of that, like I told you, fall in pace, I mean pace of sales जो भी बोलो घटा है, you can't deny it. So that is what it is. Again, like I told you, this is one such अजीब company. मालूम नहीं कि like सब कुछ सही करते हैं, but फिर भी मालूम नहीं कि like क्या हो रहा है. मतलब probably there is something that we as retail investors don't know that other people know, and probably that is why this is not getting rewarded in spite of the last 4 quarters. Probably I think this is the 5th quarter where the result has been quite good, stunning. You can tell, at least double digit top line and everything. In spite of that, it doesn't get rewarded. I mean, that's all I can tell. The last company जो है हमारा V-Mart है. तो V-Mart जो है, इट इज़ एन अपैरल कंपनी. ये दे सेल क्लोथ्स, वेरी अफोर्डेबल क्लोथ्स आप बोल सकते हो. एंड दे हैव देयर ओन स्टोर्स टू विच दे सेल, एंड अ वेरी स्मॉल पार्ट ऑफ देयर रेवेन्यू कम्स फ्रॉम लाइमरोड, विच इज़ उनका ऑनलाइन फैशन ब्रांड. जस्ट लाइक हाउ वी हैव मिंत्रा एंड अमेजॉन, अपैरल्स के लिए लाइमरोड. आई थिंक इफ यू आर someone who went to college in 2016 to 2020, 2021, or at least 2016 to 2018, in that time, if you were quite active on e-commerce and shopping online, then you would have come across LimeRoad, because that was one of like hoo-ha, LimeRoad is going to be the next big thing. It is going to give competition to Flipkart and all. So yeah, so that is what it is. इनका business model very simple है, apparel बेचता है, और वो भी affordable apparel बेचता है under their own brand called V-Mart, and the other one e-commerce है, which is very very small part of their revenue called LimeRoad. ठीक है. इसका अगर आप देखते हो, आफ्टर कोविड क्या हुआ था, यू सॉ दैट द रॉ मटेरियल प्राइस वेंट अप, एंड दीज पीपल आर सेलिंग अफोर्डेबल फैशन. यू कांट इंक्रीज द प्राइस ना. सो व्हाट हैपेंस, इनका मार्जिन्स गॉट स्क्विश्ड, एंड ऑफ कोर्स दे वेंट इनटू अ लॉस मेकिंग कंपनी. इट्स अनबिलीवेबल, बिकॉज दिस कंपनी हैव लिटरली सीन it created so much wealth for shareholders, and all of a sudden it just how like tables turn, right? It's unimaginable, like what happened to this company. So of course, right, and when these people try to increase the prices, क्या हुआ, volume growth घटा, footfalls कम होने लगे. But right now you can see slowly थोड़ा सा it is getting better, क्योंकि अगर आप देखते हो sales जो है, sales grow by 16%. I know it is not like whoa that you can share, but the fact that these people have really gone from having like very bad, the last 2 years was terrible, let me tell you, for this company. So from that perspective अगर आप देखते हो 16% है, थोड़ा सा at least change हो रहा है इसका. और पैट भी है, पैट ऑल्सो हैज गॉन फ्रॉम -22 crore टू 12 crore. सो लास्ट Q1 में -22 crore था, अभी 12 crore है. SSG भी इंप्रूव हो रहा है, SSG भी 11% है अभी. ठीक है. नाउ विल हैव टू वेट एंड वॉच कि लाइक व्हाट डू दे टेल, व्हाट डू दे उनका गाइडेंस क्या है एंड एवरीथिंग. बट हैविंग सेड दैट, थोड़ा सा इंप्रूवमेंट हो रहा है. इट इज़ क्वाइट फनी ना हाउ थिंग्स चेंज, बिकॉज दोनों कंपनीज अपैरल में है, V-Mart और V2 रिटेल. देखो नाम भी थोड़ा सेम है, वी है. एंड V2 रिटेल जो था, इट वॉज अ लॉस मेकिंग कंपनी. ठीक है. Because they had Vishal Mega Mart, and they kicked it out, and they started, they became profitable, and they started growing and growing. They started really capturing this affordable space. On the other hand, V-Mart, which was there all these years, 5 साल, I think more than that, it has been there, creating like very strong sales, double digit volume growth. एंड ऑल ऑफ अ सडन ये जो अच्छा था बुरा बन गया, और वो जो बुरा था अच्छा बन गया. इसलिए मैं बोलती रहती हूँ, कुछ भी कंपनी हो, कोई भी कंपनी हो, हमेशा बुरा नहीं रहता है, और हमेशा अच्छा भी नहीं रहता है. ठीक है. दैट इज वाई यू हैव टू कंटिन्यू टू ट्रैक द बिजनेस एंड बी विद द बिजनेस एज लॉन्ग एज इट इज गुड, बिकॉज यू आर एन इन्वेस्टर. आपका बाप का बिजनेस नहीं है, मेरा बाप का बिजनेस नहीं है. यू हैव टू बी विद द बिजनेस एज इट इज गेटिंग बेटर एंड एज इट डज गुड. एंड द मिनट इट्स you do not see that there is any hope for that, you have to exit and find something else, because ultimately it is your money, and your money has to always be with that business that is performing well and is the best in that space. अगर आप अपैरल में देख रहे हो, आपका पैसा उस स्टॉक में होना चाहिए जिसमें उसका बेस्ट टू बेस्ट है, मतलब अपैरल में उसका नंबर 1 होना चाहिए, उसका सेल्स ग्रोथ. सो दैट इज हाउ यू डू इट. ओके. सो दैट इज व्हाट आई एम टेलिंग ना. लाइक सी, V-Mart just went downhill and V2 went uphill. वही मैं बोल सकती हूँ. देखते V-Mart का, we'll have to catch up with the con call and see as to like if things get better for them or not, or if it is going to be like this, if there is some negative kind of commentary, or like थोड़ा सा positive कुछ भी है, if there is some light in that, then we will see. But overall I wouldn't say, I mean V-Mart का क्या है ना, EPS इतना like negative हो चुका था, like वहाँ पे because of that EPS PE फुल के बैठा था, and like literally because of that it becomes it was expensive. अभी we'll have to see if there is some hope for turnaround, and then because what V2 did was not just a turnaround, but after turnaround they started growing also on double digit, which Bharat Wires didn't do, the first company that we analyzed. Turnaround tha, but failed to build on that turnaround story. Here V2 retail built on, and here we have to see on V-Mart if it can turn around and continue to build like how V2 retail has done, right? So that is that. Like I told you, continue to track whatever you have in your portfolio. Please read the investor presentation, read the con call, track the businesses, every quarter track करो and देखो where the business is heading, and take decisions accordingly. किसी का भी मत सुनना, मेरा भी मत सुनना, and learn how to track the business. The only purpose of doing this video is to show you guys, like track the business and be with the businesses that perform, because we are living in an ever changing world, and the world changes so fast, right? So you have to, your money should always be there in those deserving companies, right? So that is what I want to tell and end the video, right? And yeah, that's that about all the 5 companies. Video 30 minute ka ho gaya. I hope you all are watching till here, and yeah, anyways, that's that for today. Take care, bye.